Ugh. Man. I just hate when you don't know where they're gone. Oh, I just can't handle things that move that unpredictably. It's gross. The sound is nice, yeah, but fucking the way they move is not nice. Zach, it's not your birthday. I know it's not. At least I don't think it is. All right. There. Back inside. Now, that was terrible. Ah, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, this should feel like a FaceTime. I think. Feels like a FaceTime for me, but I rang myself. I'm now concerned that while the door was open and I was bringing stuff in, that cockroach made its way inside. Oh, it's probably fine, isn't it? Probably. What is the next tattoo I want? I don't know. I definitely am getting one in the next few weeks, and I don't know what to get, so I have to think about it. That's not me farting, by the way, that's a chair. This thing was on my wrist. It's nothing. It was just a couple of pieces of string that I've had on for years. Years, actually. I would say about like fucking 6 years. And when I reached for my phone there, I didn't like the way the bobble looked on it, so I've removed it for now. And I'm going to actually start reading some comments. Am I a naturally anxious person? No, I'm not. I'm actually not. I don't think so, anyway. I think we all have our moments, like I'm having right now. But no, I'm not. Generally, I'm pretty laid back. I think. What tattoos do I have? I got a dove and raven there, which is obviously upside down. I have a bear and some trees, and we want this to be good there. And actually on my side, I got a big one of an orange tree for a very good reason, and it's kind of like half an orange tree and half Poseidon, and then it actually says "without fear" underneath. I got it a few years ago. Yeah, I love it. Oscar from Bang Bang Tattoos in New York did it, and I love it. It took like 7 hours, and it was right on my ribs. It's all down here, and I was leaving New York the next day, so we had to get it finished, and it was very painful. You can't see it, I'm afraid. Not that type of live stream. Not yet. Niall Horan did sing my song today on his live. That was a lovely thing to see. I appreciated that. That was cool. He's great. Dermot and Bonnie Iver collab in the future, though. Imagine. I would love that. What do I think of Jimmy Butler in the playoffs? I mean, it's clear as day, you know? It's not even... I feel like when someone is that good and someone is that driven, I mean, no one can argue, you know? It's not even an opinion. He's on fire. Reading anything good? Yeah. Oh shite! Oh no, it's over there. I'm reading this. That's backwards, of course, which is very helpful. How much of these hills is gold? It's gold, and it's great. It's really, really good. I'm an introvert or an extrovert. I'm an introvert all day long. 100%. But then I do what I do, so maybe I'm an extrovert. I don't know. Antisocial extrovert, as Kendrick Lamar says. I can really relate to that. I see him in twos. Well, that's good. Someone's asking me my favourite type of potato again. Like, seriously. I like silly questions, I really do, but that one is not my favourite. What's an ambivert? In between? I've been seeing that someone says, do you know your Enneagram type? I don't know what an Enneagram is. I do a Google. Jump on Google again. Look at this. Last thing I did was watch Spongebob before I come on here. It was brilliant. Enneagram. The Enneagram of Personality is a model of the human psyche which is principally understood and taught as a typology of 9 interconnected personality types. Okay. Should I do it? You bet I'm a 7. That's interesting. Does it take a long time to do the test? I'm going to wait until someone tells me. A few minutes. All right. Ooh. Oh, it does take a long time. Oh. That's such a shame. There's just a ton of people telling me it does take ages. And I'm less likely to do it, I've got to say. I've searched the test. There's a website here called Truity. Oh. Hang on. I'll take it, but I'm very much still engaged here. I'm good at multitasking. See, these things are hard because your own ego comes into it, you know, it's a multiple choice thing and you end up doing it in such a way that you're like, oh, well, I would like if I was like this. It's important to me that other people like me. Yeah, that's true. I'd be into that. Obviously. Hence my career path. It's important to me to achieve great things. Nope. I make more significant contributions than the average person. See, like, that's an ego one. Yes. I feel my emotions very deeply. Yes. I have a sense that other people will never truly understand me. Yeah, kind of. I think deeply about things. Accurate. I am prepared for any disaster. Not at all. How in God's name could you be prepared for any disaster? This test isn't going to take long. Oh, next page, right. Yeah, it might. It is important to me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. No, not true. I seek out experiences that I know will make me feel happy or excited. Big time. I see the positive yeah, do my best. I'm not afraid to tell someone when I think they're wrong. Sometimes I'm afraid to do that. No, yeah, I'm not afraid. I let other people make the decisions. That is so true. Like, if I am, say, like, obviously in a creative sense, I would never let anybody make a decision on my behalf, but like, if I'm on holidays with somebody and they are like, I will never ever ever be the one to sort of take the reins and be like, this is what we're doing today, this is where we're going to go for dinner. I'm just like, sweet, I'm up for whatever. I let other people make decisions. Accurate, 100%. Next page. I appreciate having rules that people are expected to follow. Yeah, I do. I'm concerned about security more than anything else. No. I think a lot about what will happen in the future. Yeah. Big I don't fit in with ordinary people. That's probably true. There's rarely a good reason for changing how things are done. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. I always finish my chores. No. I don't even know. Are they called chores if you're a grown-up? I'm always trying to be a better person. Yeah. I check carefully for mistakes and errors. Yes. I like to be around people who I can help. That's weird. I like to feel that I am an important person in my social groups. Yeah, for sure. What's the fucking argument against that, you know? I'm getting air-conditioned eyeballs again. It's important to me to be successful. Yeah, the organizations I belong to would not function well without me. True. I often feel overtaken by my emotions. No, that's not a thing that happens. I have always felt different from other people. Yep. This is great. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are, because I'm actually liking this. I like to analyze things from every angle. Yeah, middle of the road. By the way, just so you know, I'm doing it and there's 5 boxes per answer, and it's like inaccurate, middle of the road, neutral, middle of the road, accurate. Just so you know. I always have a plan for what I would do if things go wrong. No. I avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. I thought I saw something. Avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. No, Jesus, no, you need to feel that stuff. I seek excitement. No, I don't. I like taking it easy. Next page. I'm good at seeing the bright side of things when others complain. Fucking yeah. That I am good at. I do not hesitate to call people out when they are behaving badly. I'm not in many situations like that, but I like to think I would, yeah. I go along with what other people want. Yeah. People should follow the rules instead of doing what they feel like doing. See, that's super open. Nah, that's inaccurate. I seek out relationships that offer me some type of protection. These are getting more and more intense, I guess. Seeking out relationships that offer me some type of protection. No. Like, you either like someone or you don't. I can clearly visualize what could happen in the future. No, I don't think about that much, and I definitely wouldn't claim to have a clear idea of what the future looks like right now. Average people often find me a bit weird. See, that's not even nice. Average people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I strongly agree though. I like to do things as I've always done them. No, I like changing stuff up. I persist until a task is done. Middle of the road. I spend time... Something is catching my eye. I spend time trying to discover and correct my faults and weaknesses. No, I think that'd be a very good person that does that. I'm not great at that. I hold myself to very high standards, yeah. I'm a natural caretaker. I want people to admire me. Not really, but if anyone does, that's a good thing, you know, for me and for them, hopefully. I want to achieve a lot in my life. Yeah. If I'm honest, I feel that I'm a bit better than other people. Oh. I feel a deep sense of grief for what I've lost. Neutral. That's my first neutral. I'm an unusual sort of person. Yeah. I take time to understand things more deeply than most people do. See, this is mad again. It's like, oh yeah, I take time so that I'll know more. Like, I don't like this in theory. Some of these. Next page. How is everyone? I might be a 5, someone says. Four or 9? It's been more than 5 minutes. Yeah, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. I'm like, I can't stop now. It is important to me to be prepared for any emergency. I've had this already. Inaccurate. Yeah. I distract myself from any sad feelings that arise. Sometimes it's good for the job. I often make changes in my life when things get boring. Yeah, that's true. I tend to be more optimistic than most people, I think so, yeah, big time. I tell people what I think, even if it's hard to hear. Yeah. I would rather follow the group than push for what I want. That's a tough one. See, it depends on the scenario. I feel most comfortable in organizations with a clear hierarchy. No, I hate them. I take measures to protect myself and my loved ones from harm. Yeah. Like what? I make plans for many years into the future. No, I'm not good at that. I'm an unusually unique person. Me. I dislike trying new methods or procedures. Not true. I focus on my responsibilities and duties. Yeah. I read books that help me be more productive or better at what I do. Yes. This is my page. I'm liking this one. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do things right. I was wondering, do you reckon that they change them as you go so that it's more appropriate? I take the initiative to help other people and make their lives easier. Yes. I put in the effort to make a good impression on other people. I don't try too hard at that. I feel like if someone's going to get to know me, they'll like me or they won't. But I don't go out of my way, definitely not. I set ambitious goals for myself. Yes. I'm an important member of my social groups. I like to think so. Next page. I can describe my emotions in a lot of depth and detail. Yeah. I often feel like an outsider. A little bit. Less so nowadays. I find my mind to be a very interesting place. Sometimes. I am always aware of what can go wrong in a situation. No. Oh, probably a bit. Neutral. I have many ways of avoiding situations that get me down. No. I have to get down. I have to feel down for work sometimes. I'm always up for a new adventure. Yeah. Most of the time. I believe that things usually work out for the best. Yeah. I stand up for what I believe in, even if it upsets other people. Yes, the most important thing. I let other people take the lead. Yep. I dislike people who disrupt things by breaking the rules. Nah. I make alliances with people who can help me stay safe and secure. No. This is sort of a pre-apocalypse questionnaire, I think. Everything is about, like, do you worry about what's going to happen and Do you always think about what could go wrong? I'm often looking ahead towards what is coming next. Always. I wish I could do less of it. I have different interests than most people. Yeah, I think so. The traditional way of doing things is the best way. Jeez. It's a very relevant podcast. A fucking questionnaire. The traditional way of doing things is the best way. No, not necessarily. I am a responsible and reliable person. Give myself a yes on that. I have a lot of plans for how I can improve myself. Yeah. I make sure that even small details are correct. Yes. Otherwise it'll just be like everybody else. I enjoy caring for others and their needs. Yeah. I want to be a person that others can look up to. Yep. I push myself to succeed. Just a little. Next page. Sorry guys, we're nearly done. My hand's fine actually. It's a MacBook Air, so it's not as gigantic. Hang on, I'm almost done. I make important contributions to my community. Almost accurate. I rarely have strong emotions. Inaccurate. I feel I never truly belong in social groups. Not true. I want to learn as much as I can about how the world works. Yeah. It's important for me to understand what can go wrong in a situation. No, I take steps to ensure I don't feel sad or lonely. Yeah. Trying new things keeps life interesting. Yeah, obviously. I'm an upbeat person. Yeah. I'm usually the one to take a stand when others won't. Other people have stronger opinions than I do. Always. Everyone has a role to play in society and a duty to do their best. Yeah. I'm concerned with protecting what I have. Yeah. I have a good sense of what my future holds. I think so. Kind of nervous to press yes there. I'm an average person with ordinary likes and dislikes. I try new ways of doing things just to see if they will work. Yeah. I have a great deal of willpower. Sometimes. Self-improvement is a major interest of mine. Alright, get my results. I saw a few people saying that this was taking too long, so I'm hurrying up now. Okay. So, it seems that my highest match is a 3. It's a 3. Your primary type is 3. Type 3 is known as the achiever. 3s want to be successful and admired by other people and are very conscious of their public image. That's kind of boring, isn't it? The last bit for sure. My closest one to that is 2. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that into these things because yeah, I feel like it's just you're kind of just massaging your ego at the end of the day. Sometimes. I don't know. Anyway. Hope that wasn't boring for anyone. Maybe I wasn't honest. Yeah, see, that's the thing too. You put answers like things you want to be. Plus, it's fucking mental, isn't it? Because it's just at the end of the day, it's like number 3. I was like, what does that mean? It's essentially just a number and it doesn't mean anything. I don't know. Someone says they don't see me as a 2. Well, science has spoken, so I'm a 2. Why he sounds so Irish? Oh, well, that's where I'm from, so. Do I speak other languages? No. Speak Irish a bit, but I went to a fully Irish speaking primary school, and then since that I lost a good bit of it. It's not as solid anymore. I feel like I got it back quick though. Favorite venue I've ever played? That's such a good question. Favorite venue I've ever played? I mean, it goes hand in hand with whether it was a good gig. So, maybe King's Theatre in Brooklyn. Yeah, probably that. Probably King's Theatre. But I've had a ton of good ones, like more than I can remember. So that's a good thing. Yeah, see, I don't want to let anyone down, and this doesn't speak to me not liking other ones. Honestly, I would have like a hard time picking a venue I didn't like in the last few years. So that's a good thing. Largest crowd I've ever played for. I think Electric Picnic Festival in Ireland last year, I think it was around 55,000 people. That was really bizarre thing to look out at. It was so cool. I would like to do that again. Everyone who says nice things throughout these chats as well, don't think I miss them. I really appreciate it. I generally just dig through questions, but when I see it, someone saying thanks for music and stuff, I really do. I notice it and I appreciate it. So. Canada misses me. Thanks for that. Yeah, I miss Canada too. I've made a lot of my music in Canada, in Toronto, and it's been very good to me, and everyone's been very kind, so that's nice. How often do I get stopped in public? Depends on where I am. Not much, honestly. People are sound. Plus, it's good. It's the day they don't stop you that you need to worry about. Someone said I stood so long at the Atlanta show I almost broke my back. Well, that is... that's a shame. I feel like that's an issue. Maybe a you thing instead of a me thing. Red Rocks will be epic. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. When the time comes. God, it's cool. I like it there a lot. Is fame somewhat of an awkward feeling? No, I honestly don't feel like I'm famous. Which I'm quite alright with. Do I prepare for new cities? That's a good question. Like listening to country music for a Nashville show. Yeah, I do things like that. I really do. I think it's really important to listen to like music that's relevant to a place you're in. I think it definitely it gets you in the right headspace for playing a gig for people. Do I enjoy sneezing? Yeah, most of the time. These days though, you want to be doing your sneezes in private, wouldn't you? Sneezing will get you in trouble these days. When will I be coming to Australia? We're going to figure it out. Just like, I guess there's no point in me being like, oh, gig is moved to whatever time next year, and then it gets moved again, do you know what I mean? So I'm taking everybody else's lead on it. You saw my Enneagram test. I like letting other people make the decisions. So, but no, we're just going to do it when we're allowed. And I will make the announcement as soon as I know. A lot of questions. Have I ever been to any amusement parks in America? Yeah, I have. Me and the lads went to... I think my favourite experience was when the summer I was in Boston when we went. So we went somewhere in Massachusetts. I think it was Six Flags. And there was a roller coaster that was basically, the theme was like Superman's asshole, like the devil version of Superman, basically. what's his name, Bizarro or something like that. But it was mental, so mad. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's just a different level, like over there. How long have I known Mihal? What am I? 28. So I've known Mihal for like 11 years now. Yeah. He's a good lad. Bar City, yeah, for sure. I've been there multiple times. Whoa. Someone called me old. No need. Do you know how to ice skate? I've been asked this yesterday and the day before as well. Yeah. No, like not really, but I can do it like without wrecking myself. But I certainly wouldn't say I'm good at ice skating. Audiobooks or podcasts? Podcasts for sure. Audiobooks I can't concentrate. I'll be like listening to them and then I'll start thinking about something or a song or something I have to do, and it'll be like 30 seconds that I missed, and that'll drive me mad, and then you have to press to go back, and then you're looking at your phone too much. It's just like, oh Jesus. And then you cancel your thing with Audible and just should have never done it in the first place. Favorite Spongebob episode? The one I watched literally just now. It was very good. Something about the ringer. It was season 7, episode 1, I think. The second half of that. It was so funny. Did I watch Rugrats? Yeah, I used to watch it when I was a kid. And I had the PlayStation game as well. That was decent. He'd be, who was it? Tommy. Tommy was the main one, wasn't he? And you'd be like in a little car, in a nappy and everything, flying around. Bob's Burgers, yeah. Bob's Burgers is a brilliant show. I'm big into that. Very good. I actually watched it on the plane coming over here. I like stuff like that. That is just super silly. That's what I need in my life, because I'm thinking about serious stuff and songs every second of every day. So like when I get to disconnect like that, it's a good thing. Did I watch New Girl? Yes, New Girl, also a great show. New Girl is hilarious. I like that show a lot. I feel like I'd love to be in like a part of the team at New Girl when they're like doing script readings. I think that would be very funny. Peaky Blinders, yeah, big fan of that. I think that's a brilliant show. Cillian Murphy's one of my favourite actors. I would love to have a song on that show at some stage. But pretty sure Cillian Murphy isn't watching this. A lot of TV chat coming in here now. Friends, was never mad on Friends. I like it. I think it's good. It was never something I watched. The 100, what's that? I've never seen that. If you have a very long comment, I'm going to miss it because they're pinging past me. Yeah, Friday Night Lights, that might be the greatest show ever, honestly. I think a lot of people ask me, what I would do if I didn't do music, and the answer is I would love to be Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights. That is, that's my answer. But I would be player manager, I would want to play as well. Read faster, someone says. Tough crowd. You'd want to be a private investigator if for your other job. Really? Crumlin United. Yes, true. I have Crumlin shorts on right now. Favorite whiskey, Redbreast. Redbreast, named after the Redbreast robin because it's the only one that doesn't fly south for winter and actually sticks around and puts up with the cold. Tell us about your parents now. Probably not going to do that. Do I like cats? I struggle with cats, I'll be honest. I know I shouldn't dislike them because they're lovely, but, you know, anyone who asks that question, you know, like, some of them are sketchy. I hate cats, someone said. See, you can say that. I can't say that. Cats are sneaky. That's true. A lot of people saying they don't like cats. I'm surprised. If that's the way we're going, the truth is I don't like cats. I don't like them. Ever watch Goal? I have watched the movie Goal. It's fine, isn't it? Like, there's nothing special about it. The way he kicks the ball makes me sick. It's really bad. You can tell he's done it about 10 times in his whole life. So that was a shame. You have to earn respect and trust from cats. That's fair. That's a fair thing. That's actually a good point. And then, yeah, okay, I'd be into that. The Invisible Man. No, I haven't seen it. Coffee, yeah, loads of coffee every day. Trying to cut back so I sleep better. But it gets a hold of me still. Look, this is funny actually. My soccer aid man of the match thing is sitting right there. Very proud of that. What's creepy? Did I do a creepy thing? Uh-oh. Take melatonin. No, actually, melatonin beats the brakes off me. I find it hard to even exist the next day when I take melatonin. I think I've only ever taken too much. And I think I had some on tour with me that were like 10 milligrams, and I would take one, and then on nights when I was tucking in for a big sleep I would take two, so I would have 20 milligrams of melatonin, and then I would be tired the next day, because I, like, no matter what, I don't sleep past like 8 hours really, so I feel like that's not great. 3 milligrams is plenty. Well, there you go. 20 milligrams is a lot, is it? Alright, okay. A lot of people are telling me that's a lot to take. That's the way I am, you see. That I'm awful for that. Like, if I don't feel the effects of something once, I'll take a shitload of it. Z-Quil, nah, I'm not into that either. That knocks me out the next day. I'm sleeping fine, so I appreciate all the sleep tips, but I'm actually fine. Do I meditate? Sometimes. I used to be a lot better at it. Chamomile tea is decent. Edibles help you sleep. Yeah, like, they help you pass out in your bed, but like, I've seen a lot of things people talk about. I think there's a guy called Matthew Walker is like a sleep expert, and he was saying, like, if you're drinking or if you're like high or stoned or whatever, like, yeah, you'll fall asleep for like 10 hours, but it's not actual proper sleep. Phone off 2 hours before sleep, that's a good shout, but that's hard to do, isn't it? Because I'm doing things like this. That's a solid tip though. CBD, I do that generally earlier in the day though. Actually, when I did that stupid thing where of thinking the shopkeeper asked me if I was in a band, and he was actually saying, do you want a bag? That really awkward moment, that I was buying CBD. That's what I was doing then. Let's talk about something else. All right, fair enough. Does Kanye know about my cover of Heartless? I don't know. I hope so. What time is it in Jamaica? It is 13 minutes past 10 p.m. Was I nervous taking that penalty in soccer aid? Yeah, I was. I do. I hate taking penalties. I really do. You could tell I was nervous the way I took it. Like, it was shite penalty. How long have I been here? I think I got here on the 9th. So I've been here, I don't know, a week? I'm not sure. I don't know what day it is. Am I doing a show here? No, I'm just working on music and writing and stuff. You're not allowed to do shows anywhere. Someone says, what was the score to the test? The score to the test, I think I was a number 3. Whatever that means. I was a number 3. What's on my shirt? It is an ape. From the Bathing Ape brand. Pop-Tarts in the microwave? No. What am I really comically bad at? Wakeboarding. But then that's not really extraordinary. That's a hard thing to do. What am I comically bad at? Oh, like... I don't know. Short-term memory is... I am woeful at... Like, I'll go down the hall to do something, and then I'll go do 3 other things, and I won't do the thing I was supposed to do. That's very boring, but that's what I'm bad at. Electric or acoustic toothbrushes? I've never heard it called an acoustic toothbrush. I had the fanciest electric toothbrush, like top of the market toothbrush. Really, really, like, invested in the fanciest toothbrush I could find, because I think tooth stuff is important, and I lost it within a few days, so now I'm back on the old acoustic toothbrush, which is fine, but I might get a fancy electric one again. They're better. I do think they're better. Quip toothbrush. I've been hearing a lot of these because I listen to podcasts and it's always an ad people have. What's the story with them? Are they good? I might look at them. I'm going to New York, so America is the land of things, and I might get one there. Sorry about my disgusting knee there. I have a cut on that since Soccer Aid because Emil Heskey, ex-England international, hit me a shoulder, and the pitch in Old Trafford is like, it's so solid and sandy, and it cut my knee up. So that has been a few weeks healing. Quip is not great. Okay, I won't do it then. That's grand. I'm glad we took care of that. How tall am I? Had this one yesterday. 6'6" bells on the nose. 6 foot, yeah. I'm almost done here, friends. I've been on here for a while. That test took up a lot of time. Your mum and dad are from Ireland. Same. Am I coming on tomorrow? Probably, yeah. Someone said, what test did you take? I took an Enneagram test. And I am none the wiser having done it. Apparently I am a person who, I think my life revolves around achievements, basically. And yeah, if I could go back to school and major in anything, what would it be? If I could go back to like college or university, I've thought about that a shitload of times. I would love to do that, and I would love to study like literature or poetry or something. I really, really would like to do that and just dedicate myself to it completely. That'd be good. Do I think I've lost my accent a bit? No, honestly, honestly, I probably talk a little differently doing this stuff because it's not entirely natural. And anyway, no, I've sounded like this my whole life, so that's just the way it is. Lucky number, yeah, probably 13, because I was born on Friday the 13th in December. So things are going okay, so I will consider that my lucky number. Who inspires me? A lot of people. Jimmy Butler currently. A lot of athletes. Dude, I love the WAP jokes that my leg kick picture triggered. I wasn't aware that that was a thing, and so if anything, I actually was sort of disappointed in myself because I missed out on a winner of a caption. But yeah. Okay, I got a couple questions left and then I'm out of here. What's my opinion on Roy Keane? I think he's incredible. A lot of why I work as hard as I do and why I sort of like the way I used to play football, the way I sort of do music now. I think honestly you'd be surprised how much of it is down to how much I admired Roy Keane as a player. Playing football in NY, yeah, I'd love to. I would like that. Need to figure it out. Also, there's a huge pandemic, so you can't just go run around the pitch with 5 sweaty people, you know, that you don't know. So I'll have to figure that out. Mike Tyson or Roy Jones Jr. in the upcoming fight? I don't know. I haven't seen any videos of Roy Jones Jr. I'm also not, I'm not like knowledgeable when it comes to boxing, but geez, those videos of Mike Tyson training currently are insane. He's what, like 53, I think. Die Hard or Gladiator? Well, there's 2 sides to this. Gladiator is my favorite movie ever, so that's number 1. That wins anyway, but I haven't seen Die Hard. Any of them. Which is bad, I know, but what can you do? I hadn't seen Home Alone either until recently. When we were on tour, everybody made me watch it. It was great. I loved it. Yeah, someone just said, I love that you hate cats. I love how long you were thinking about that. I don't hate them, I just definitely prefer all the other animals. Did I have a successful day in the studio today? Like, kind of. I was talking to someone about this today. So, like, for me, so rarely do I have days where I'm done and I'm like, that was so much fun. That was so easy and stuff. You know, like, generally, it's very hard to define a successful day in the studio, I think, because like sometimes when I do my best work is when I really have to sort of like, I don't know, put myself through the ringer, and that's not always easy. So like, so sometimes sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not. But like generally, if I don't feel exhausted by the end of the day, it's probably not a successful day. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean for that to sound negative, but Give me one more question and then I'm gone. I didn't see the thing on my window. A lot of people are asking about something that hit off the window. I didn't see it, so it's probably for the best, because I would have freaked out. Go on, there's a page there called The Daily Dermot who says I've asked like 50, so I'll answer your question. You hit me with a question and then I'll go. If you type another question, I'll answer it. I'm waiting for the Daily Dermot to ask a question. Oh dear. The Daily Dermot is gone, aren't they? He's nervous, someone says. That's not true, actually. I feel the opposite of nervous currently. Oh dear. Please answer others. Okay. Oh, hang on. When I scroll, I nearly knock over the vitamins tub that my phone is propped up against. Oh. Did Daily Dermot say something and I missed it? Oh no. Oh, okay, good. Alright, one more question. Do I consider myself famous? No. No, I really don't. And that's just me trying to... Sorry, that's not just me trying to, like, sound modest or something. It's just, I don't. Like, I think I'm lucky enough... Sorry, not lucky. Lucky's not the word, because I've worked hard at it, but... I think I'm... I'll say lucky just to finish the sentence, but I think I'm lucky enough to have a fan base and a following that has built over time, and it's all just solid music lovers and like lyric lovers, and it just feels like a community as opposed to being a famous person, and I hope that stays the same. Alright, so that'll do for that. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to sleep right now. fortunate works instead of lucky. It's the same thing though. I shied away from saying it because I feel like I've done enough work to not just say I've been lucky. But it's fine either way. Yeah. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the questions. Even if you didn't ask questions, you just creeped, that's fine as well. Yeah. Bye.